Hey everybody, it's Thomas, Get Out Arizona, and you are watching another episode of On Trail. Today, we're in Prescott, Arizona. I know, a little change of scenery. We're at Watson Lake, to be very specific, and it is gorgeous here. The geese have been flying all morning. They've been squawking away. One tried to steal my granola bar as I was getting out of the truck. No, I'm joking. They didn't. They're not Canadian geese, which those fuckers are rude. Joking. I've got nothing against the Canadians. Anyways, it's going to be a fantastic day. Now, I haven't been to Watson Lake in, oh, man, at least 20 years. Seriously, guys, it's been a hot minute. But I'm really looking forward to exploring the area. And to be quite honest, this might be one of those trips where it's like we do one half this time and another half the next time we're up here, just not to rush. There's already so much to see. Sensory overload. But what's really cool about today, my buddy Paul is back with us. Paul, say something. Hey, you can see him back there maybe waving. So it's going to be a great day no matter what happens. So I'm excited to share it with you as always. Remember what we say, guys. Be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards out on that trail. And we have to ask, seriously, with all this beauty to see, what are you waiting for? Get out, Arizona. It's time for that next adventure, guys. Come on, let's go. And I'm gonna try not to break my ass because there's a bunch of rocks to climb today. So let's get moving.
Right, I think I have a really good composition that I'm gonna be happy about.
All right, guys, so we're officially underway. Now, when I shot the opening scene, kind of gave you a glimpse of everything around. It's granite, okay? And these rocks are pretty easy to climb on. And I'm trying to hold the camera as steady as possible. But you still have to be careful. You need to watch your footing. There's my buddy Paul over there. Say hi, Paul.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. And you don't want to twist an ankle. Now, this is definitely an environment that is rich with things you could twist your ankle on. You know, as we pan down here and show you. It's no joke. So we're going to head down to that little cove area. I'm hoping to get a good photo of those dead trees. We'll see what happens, though. But, yeah, let's keep moving forward. All right, guys, as you can see, we're actually officially getting on trail now, okay? Which is great because we're gonna start walking towards the dam, and that's our objective today, is to explore what would be the western side of the lake and head over to the dam and then see what happens from there. Now, obviously, for those who haven't been following us from the jump, but for everybody else, you know, we like to stay on trail. We go off trail when we need to, because that's where all the good stuff is. But we definitely leave no trace. You know, don't litter, be a good doobie, good stewards. That's what we say. Great stewards on the trail. But that being said, yeah, this is one of those times where we will probably be all over the map because this is just a target-rich environment as far as exploration goes. What do you think, Paul?
I think this place is great, and I'm excited to see what is to come of it. When we just walked up just this morning, we just saw the whole horizon. We were like, dude, This is gonna be another Sedona for us.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna have so many, 1, 2 multi-part. Like this is gonna have so many things.
There you go. And that's where we're headed right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording, and maybe not. You guys have seen me do stupider stuff, but there will be some parts that are a little bit more treacherous than others. So we're gonna keep moving forward and see what we can't find. All right, guys, so you may or may not be able to hear that overhead plane. There's a municipal airport here in Prescott, which is nice. So they got flights going in and out. And as you can see, as we're coming up, we're still on trail, but I just took a little bit of a detour. And you can really kind of get a feel for just how gorgeous this is. Now we're getting close to the dam. We're about halfway there, and it's just incredible, the view. And when you think how unique this area is as far as the granite rock structures, well, that just makes it even better. So again, magic of movies, and take off my glasses. You know, it's one of the reasons why, again, we do Get Out Arizona, is we want to inspire people to get out here and enjoy this and feel that same connection to their environment as we do. And it's amazing. And you know, I alluded to back there a little bit that I do feel that everybody should have access, and I know it's not always possible, to the trails and to outdoors and nature, and you know, could do what we can to improve that. But I really think that, you know, even trails as this, you know, as technical as it may be, you know, this is good for everybody, you know, of all hiking skill levels. And it's just something that I think everybody should experience. So we're gonna keep pushing forward. We're about halfway to the dam, and there's already a couple spots that I could see that we're gonna have to detour and check out. So let's keep moving forward. All right, guys, you can see that we are pretty close to our final destination, which is the dam. Now on the other side of the dam, because this is a reservoir area, there's a really cool spot that I've seen some bad photos of, but I know it's gonna look nice. So definitely gonna check it out. As I pan around, it's been a very leisurely, scenic hike today. I mean, I didn't even really have to stop for my boy Paul. He was able to do the whole thing without any issues. No, I'm joking. Paul's a very capable hiker. I just like to talk shit a little bit. And you guys watching the channel enough should know how I like to talk shit. But it's mostly about the French and the Canadian, not to mention the French Canadian. No, I'm joking, guys. Stop. I don't hate anybody. And holy smokes, that was too much of a close-up. You guys are gonna hate me. All right, so we're gonna hang out here, we're gonna catch some photos and everything like that, and then we're gonna push on, and then we're gonna see what's really on the other side of that dam. Buried treasure? Loch Ness? We're about to find out, so let's keep moving. All right, everybody, so as you can see, it's gotten kind of steep, and to be honest with you, now seeing, you know, where the trail actually came from, Paul and I probably could have come an easier way, but that's okay. That's part of the fun. And the dam, as you can see, is right there. So we're almost home, guys. Guys, well, you could see Paul trying to get his shot. I'll pull back a little bit. You can see the man in the rock, which I think is pretty effing cool. And as I pan over here to this ridge line on our way back to the truck, yeah, we're gonna get up there because there's a nice quote unquote path to the top. So that's gonna be our goal for today. So we're almost to the dam once again. Just taking a little detour to enjoy what is around us. All right, guys, as you can see, the landscape, the terrain's changed a little bit, and we're up above most of the rockiness, and we're swinging around to what is hopefully the backside of the dam. Now, of course, Paul and I, being ourselves, if it's not, we'll find a way to get there. But one of the great things about Arizona is you never know what to expect, and although the rockiness is fun, having a little bit of a flatter, more stable ground is a welcomed change. So let's keep moving forward. All right, everybody, so we're actually behind the dam a little bit, and Paul and I are blazing our trail. Now, again, for those of you that watch the channel, this is nothing new. And it's fun. It's fun to find your own way. Definitely have to be a little bit more cautious as I steady the camera and jump from boulder to boulder. So there's a risk involved, but we accept that risk to get the image or clip that we want to get. And I'm sorry about the wind. Holy smokes, is it picked up now. So I'm gonna use a little bit of prudence for this next jump and yeah, turn the camera off and make it to the other side safely. All right, guys, so I've dropped back and obviously Paul's recording, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scurry over that ledge really quick because I wanna see if it's gonna drop straight down or if there's actually a way for us to circle back around and pick up the trail and get down into the valley. If there's not, then we're heading back. And this is part of it, you know? Sometimes you come to a dead end, sometimes there's a path to take. So let's figure out what's on the other side without being too eager and, you know, tripping and falling to, if not my death, a nasty head injury. All right, guys, so we can't get around. It circles, comes down, and there's a nice way right back down to the wood trail. Would pick up to keep us moving further to the west or back to the truck. So we're just taking a more scenic route around to the lower valley area. So gonna get my pack back on. Paul and I are gonna head out, so let's keep moving. All right, everybody, so Paul and I have successfully come down the other side. The path definitely less traveled. Ah, what a mouthful. And as you can see, I'm gonna twirl here and try not to fall off the edge. The scenery is gorgeous. The Prescott area, especially the Watson Lake area, well, I'm always impressed with Prescott, but this Watson Lake area is astounding. We are already planning our next trip up here, right, Paul?
Right.
Catch the sunrise. A lot of photos that we've wanted to take, we haven't because the lighting is just absolutely harsh right now. But it doesn't mean we're not going to continue to explore this whole area. And as you can see, I'll pan this around really quick, and you can see we're going to come down this area, and we're going to pick up the trail, and we're going to head off that way into the valley. So quit wasting time, and let's get going. So we finally made it to the dam. Paul, it's been a good hike so far today, yeah?
Yeah, it's been a bit of the hike, but it's good, and there's so much to see, and there's so much more that we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah,
That'll be exciting to come back for round 2.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna check out the dam a little bit and see what's what as far as that goes, and then yeah, snack up, and then it's back to the truck. My inner fat kid needs to eat, and I think there's a red robin nearby. Yeah.
Possibly. We'll definitely take a look.
Right. So, all right, guys, we're here. Let's check it out.
All right, it's recording.
All right, and 3, 2. All right, everybody, so we've made it to the dam. Holy smokes. It's kind of interesting. It isn't what I expected it to be. The water's kind of muddy and dirty and nasty looking, don't you think, Paul?
Yeah, it's black mud, and I don't think I've seen that before.
No, and it's not sewage. It's just mixed in with the soil and everything like that. So, not saying that it's a letdown. The hike was great and beautiful to get here. I just expected something different. I'm sure Paul did too, actually getting to this point as far as what we would see. Now, we did take some photos, so you guys will see those throughout the video and everything. And all in all, today's hike was tremendous. It's great to explore new areas. It's been well over 2 decades since I've been to the Watson Lake area, and it was great to share it with my buddy Paul. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back in a couple weeks, and we're gonna film part 2. And in that video, we're gonna go counterclockwise as opposed to going clockwise like we did today. And we'll explore and we'll see what we find. And you know, it's gonna be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it. So, you know, on that note, guys, I gotta ask you, hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell notification icon, please. It's gonna help out this video as well as the channel. And it helps us with park passes, coffee, and gas money, which we desperately need. There's also going to be some links to our social media down below. I know it's the devil's work, but it's Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Please follow us there as well because, of course, every little bit counts. The affiliate links down below, they're not going to charge you anything extra. If anything, though, you make a qualifying purchase, we will receive a nice little commission, which, of course, goes into the kitty so we can keep having adventures. Guys, I don't know what else to say except for thank you for your support. We love you guys. Seriously, it just keeps growing exponentially every week, and we're so excited to keep sharing these adventures with you, and we're glad that you enjoy them. So, on that note, what do we say? Be kind to yourself and others. Be amazing stewards on that trail. And I have to ask, what are you waiting for? Seriously, guys, get out Arizona. We'll see you on that next adventure. Take care, everybody.